Now this may be unfamiliar scenes for wrestling fans, people actually leaving their houses, but you know what? Here we are, embracing the warm weather, even though it's no warm. There's a storm brewing, and the storm brewing is called Jocelyn, but there's a storm brewing in WWE, because coming January 2025, WWE is moving to Netflix. What? Well, I say WWE, Monday Night Raw is, so I don't really, not too sure what's going to happen with SmackDown, but considering, sorry, I'm a bit gassed, sorry, sorry. Considering SmackDown runs out though in December, would tell me that they could both easily go on Netflix, and I've seen a lot of people comment saying that's me done with WWE, and I think Netflix is the wrong move. Netflix is dead. Now I do currently have this, but there's nothing on it really, man. Like, what's like the hit? Disney's got like all the hit TV shows, to be honest. You know, Walking Dead, Sons, and Breaking Bad's on Netflix. I'll give them that, but I mean, you're going to have to pay like 20 quid a month or $20 to $30 a month for wrestling. And it's like, what happens to the viewership? Viewership dies. You know, we've all been so used to keeping an eye on the Raw ratings, but see, we're going to Netflix. No one cares about ratings on Netflix. You know, you don't really get a weekly thing. Well, maybe you do, but no one ever talks about it. Like, you know, and that's what I don't like about it at the end of the day. But you're not going to get anybody, and I mean a wrestling fan, paying that amount of money to watch Raw every week. Now, most people will have Netflix already installed. Yes, you could argue that, but then what happens to the clips? Like, Netflix wouldn't let a TV show just randomly upload clips like the next day on their YouTube channel, so we'll have to wait and see. But Triple H did announce this. Yeah, Triple H did announce it, guys. I mean, on Twitter, it's a bit of breaking news, literally just an hour old. It's just weird. They also announced The Rock is like head of something at TKO, so big changes. Will they be bringing The Rock back? I mean, it's a Netflix thing, but that's the problem, right? Wrestling's PG, WWE's PG. You know, if you're PG on Netflix, you get flung straight into the children's section. Is that what people really want for professional wrestling? Even though you could argue it's already in the wrestling, or sorry, in the children's section because it's men's. But this will be interesting to see how it's going to play out, like what's going to happen. Because, I mean, yeah, they'll be getting a big bumper deal for this, make no doubt about it, but I just never thought they would move to like a subscription service unless it was their own. Like, I mean, we made a fed not too long ago saying, well, they could just move to the network, and my co-host said not a chance, they'd be leaving, you know, the TV ratings behind and all that stuff. But I said at the time, I was like, the ratings are dead. If there was ever a time that WWE would be moving to a subscription service, it would be now. And, well, look at me, like Stevie was right. And if you want to talk about live, what actually is live on Netflix? There's very few things that are live. Does this leave the door open for tapings of Raw and SmackDown being on Netflix? Obviously some shows are taped, not denying that, but it's a very weird time for professional wrestling. Definitely is. AEW, fuck knows what they're going to do, but there was all that talk about Raw going on to Warner Brothers because of the whole AEW thing and Punk. I know that's kind of fell flat. Anyway, guys, that's got it for this Fog Wrestling video. We'll be back very soon with content tonight. We've got Danny Garcia defending Tony Khan. We'll have an NXT preview in there, and we'll have NXT tonight. Looking forward to that. Not really. NXT's dead. Wrestling's dead, but Netflix is alive and kicking. This is SmackDown vs Raw 2007 song. One set.